Hey Austin, thank you so. Everyone else who's there that I know is there, but so welcome to hour number 2. I'll start off with another ABBA song from Mamma Mia. This one is If I Had a Little Money. I wish. You can send me a donation on PayPal. All day to pay the bills I have to pay. Ain't it sad? And still there never seems to be a single penny left for me. But that's too bad. In my dreams I have a plan. If I got me a wealthy guy, I wouldn't have to work at all. I'd fool around and have a ball. Monday must be funny in a rich man's world. Monday, always sunny in a rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. Thank God that life is hard to find, but I can't get her off my mind. Ain't it sad? And if she happens to be free, I bet she wouldn't fancy me. That's too bad. So I must leave, I have to go to Las Vegas or Monaco and win a fortune in a game. My life will never be the same. Monday must be funny in a rich man's world. Monday, always sunny in a rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. Monday must be funny in a rich man's world. Monday, always sunny in a rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. All right, money. You're gonna never have enough. All right, and speaking of Speaking of rich men, here's what I'm going to be doing now. What would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, I wouldn't give a diddle-diddle man. I'd build a big tall house with the rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with the floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud quack and cluck and gobble and honk will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, diddle-diddle-diddle man, I see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife, with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock, oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like Solomon the wise. If you please, Reptevia, pardon me, Reptevia, poising problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. I won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you all really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, All day long I biddy biddy blum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, you made the lion and the lamb. You decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man. All right, so bit of Fiddler on the Roof. And if I were a rich man. Looking for a rich man, okay. Maybe you'll find him on TikTok. I want to send this out to Allison's mom, whose favorite musical was Fiddler on the Roof. This is my favorite song from that musical. This one is called Sunrise Sunset. Is this the little girl I carry? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Ceilings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease the way? Now they must live from one another, day by day. They look so natural together, just like two newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store for me? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. So that's two songs from Fiddler on the Roof. Now we're going into something completely different. And give me 1 minute. It's one of my favorite modern musicals. Wow, this car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Why is grease lightning?
Grease lightning.
We got some head filters and a 4-bar cores, oh yeah.
Keep talking.
Fuel injection, caught a chrome potted rolls, oh yeah. When the folks beat on the floor, they were waiting out the door. You know that ain't no shit, you better getting lots of 10 grease lightning. Go grease lightning, you're going to the borderline. Go grease lightning, you're closer to the hill of night. You are supreme, the chick supreme, go grease lightning. And a 30-inch fins, oh yeah. A Palomino jazz, but a dual muffler twins, oh yeah. With you pistol punching shocks, I can get up on my rocks. You know that ain't bragging, she's a real pussy like a grease lightning. Go grease lightning, you're rolling on the quarter mile. Go grease lightning, you're closer to the borderline. You are supreme, the chick supreme, the grease lightning. You're burning up the quarter mile.
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning.
Go grease lightning, you're closer to the heat rap prime.
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning.
You are supreme, the chick supreme, grease lightning. Lightning, 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 lightning. All right. Having a little fun with Grease, one of my all-time favorite musicals. All right.
happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to all the summer nights.
Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, cause you haven't gone.
You remind me, you love my suit down.
Saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed off, splashing around.
The summer sun, summer's begun, but all the summer nights. Tell me more, did she put up a fight? Took a bowling in the arcade.
We went strolling, drank lemonade.
Made out under the dawn.
We stayed out till 10 o'clock.
The summer fling don't mean a thing, but all the summer nights.
Tell me more, you don't got friends.
Sounds like a drag.
Shoot up,
Shoot up, shoot up, shoot up, shoot up, shoot up, shoot up, yeah.
he got friendly, holding my hand.
She got friendly down on the sand.
He was sweet, just turned 18.
She was good, you know what I mean. Summer heat, that ain't gonna be but all the summer nights. Tell me more, won't you get me a friend?
It turned colder, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now. Summer dreams ripped at the seams, but
Those
summer nights. All right. That's a wonderful friend there on Facebook or on YouTube. I just discovered Gloria, lovely girl who lives in Austria, and she does these duets. So Gloria Sings is her group, and she's absolutely wonderful. All right, one more from Greece. Chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you. You better shape up, you better understand. Till my heart loves me true.
Nothing left for me to do. You're the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed.
direction. Feel your way.
Baby, shape up, cause you need a man.
I need a man who can keep me satisfied.
Baby, shape up, if I'm gonna prove
That my faith
is justified. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure now deep inside.
You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed. You're the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed.
You're the one I want. You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed.
You are the one I want.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. All right, so that was a trilogy there from Greece. And now from rock and roll, we're going to ancient Egypt. All right. Got kind of my Donny Osmond look. So Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. Pass the drums, the flash of light, the golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded, in darkness I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is true. The words and I, we still are waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. out of sight. Colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming and the dream is true. The world and we are still waiting, still hesitating. Your dream will do. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. I saw this musical in Vancouver back in the 90s with Donny Osmond, which was fantastic to see. And of course in that musical you have a pharaoh, which is kind of reminds me of a gentleman from Tennessee, which is based on. And this is called Song of the King, 7 Fat Cows. Can't make this stuff up. Here we go. Well, I was wandering along by the banks of the river when the 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. Oh yeah. We fell in there, see me and my the farmers and the fat cows were good. I didn't make them fatter because I thought it must have suffered shit. Oh, the fat cows were as thin as they ever been. Oh, this dream's got me baffled. Hey Joseph, what does it mean? You know the kings ain't stupid. I don't have a clue. Don't be cruel now, Joseph. Gotta help me now, I beg of you. I was standing doing nothing in the field, not town, 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh yeah. Well, they were ripe, but they were golden, you guessed it. Right behind them there were 7 other years, battered and torn. Oh yeah. The corn, if the good corn came up behind, yes they did. Well, Joseph, here's the punchline that's really gonna blow your lid. That corn was bad as it ever been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up. Treat me nice and tell me what it means. Hey, Joseph, won't you tell poor old Pharaoh what this crazy, crazy dream means? Oh yeah. Joseph, well I understand a bit about the corn, but if you could just give me a second about the cows, please. Hey, Joseph, won't you tell Pharaoh what does this crazy, crazy dream mean? Oh yeah. All right, so that's 2 from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. All right, I'm gonna go back in time to another older musical. This one, it's called West Side Story. I do a couple from there. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. songs of the world in a single word. Maria, 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 Maria. Just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful the sound can be. Maria, say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. Maria, 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 Maria. Say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. Tonight.
You're the only thing I'll see forever. In my eyes, in my words, and in everything I do. Nothing else but you ever.
Nothing for me but Maria. Every sight that I see is Maria.
Tommy,
Always you, every thought I'll ever know, everywhere I go.
all the movies are
You and me.
Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say.
All day I had the feeling a miracle would happen. I know now I was right. For here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight.
Tonight,
But here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. Good night, sleep well, and when you dream of me Alright, so that comes to West Side Story. We're back to another one of my favorite musicals. This one is Les Miserables. This is called Do You Hear the People Sing? Singing the songs of angry men. It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start. Tomorrow comes. You join in our crusade. We'll be strong and with me. Beyond the barricade, is there a world you come to see? Then join the fight that give you the right to be free. You hear the people singing the songs of angry men. The music of the people will not be slaves again. The beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums. Is a life about to start? Tomorrow comes. You may advance. The thoughts on will live. You stand up and take a chance. The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Hear the people singing the songs of angry men. It's the music of the people who will not be slaves again. The beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums. Life about to start when tomorrow comes. This is probably one of my all-time favorite songs from a musical. God high. Hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. He is young. He's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summer die one by one, how soon they fly on and on. I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. Yeah, what a beautiful song. This one, get a little upbeat. It's called Master of the House. Welcome, monsieur, sit yourself down. Meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, cooking their guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, just of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the charm, ready with a handshake and an open palm. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir. Customers appreciate a bon vivant. Glad to do a friend a favor. Doesn't cost me to be nice. And nothing gets you nothing, everyone's had a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve them of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weight, picking up the knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody bosom friend. Do whatever please Jesus when I bleed him to the end. Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never was a bastard to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comfort to philosopher and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone. Lock up to your malice of Jesus when I skin you to the bone. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unless your boots, and rest from the road. Whose weights a ton travels a curse, where we strive to lighten your purse. Here the cook is goose, where here the fat is fried. Nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Mix it in a mixer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are more welcome, bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. Charge them for the lice, extra for the mice, two people looking for a mirror twice. Here a little slice to the little gut, 3% for sleeping with a window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there's a lot of Trixie knows. How it all increases, all those bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows. Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants the passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comfort to philosopher and lifelong mate. Everybody's good companion, gives him everything he's got. To the bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot. Meet the road, meet the prince. Good God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house is with a spit, comfort a philosopher, lifelong shit, cunning little brain, regular Voltaire, thinks he's quite a lover, but just what's there? What a cruel trepannoo, landing me with such a louse. God knows how I've lasted living with this bastard in the house. Master of the house, master and a half, comfort a philosopher, don't make a laugh. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, hypocrite and to the ingrate. Everybody bless the landlord, everybody bless his spouse. Everybody raise the glass, raise it up, bless his house. Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house. I gotta finish off the show with another phantom. Thanks so very much for joining me. This has been MAREK coming to you live. I didn't even get to half of the ones that I wanted to do, but I will do it again. Let the music of the night spread out. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness that you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave your thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dreams begin, let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the night. right, so that was music of the night, and take all the music out there with you. God bless you all. I love you very much. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been Marek coming to you live here on Facebook and TikTok. Thank you so very much for everyone that did show up and for your wonderful comments. I'll be listening to it, watching it later. So if you like what I do, please subscribe to the groups if you haven't already. And I would like to be doing these musicals and show tunes at least maybe once a month or so. So some of the ones that I didn't get to doing, I will definitely do them next time, probably next month. So thank you so very much for joining me. This has been Marek. God bless you. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your summer. And good night. Thank you again. God bless.